Alright, this is for ESPN and everybody that debated about LeBron James versus Michael Jordan versus Kobe Bryant. First of all, you cannot compare those. You can compare them, but it's different times. Michael Jordan was his own player in his time. LeBron was his own player in his time. Kobe was his own player in his time. But what I don't hear a lot of people say or even debate about is who's actually the GOAT. Who's the best player to ever play? You know, they say, well, Michael Jordan was sitting on the finals. Well, the Bulls was sitting on the finals. If LeBron James had the help and if Dan Gilbert actually invested into the Cavaliers, like other coaches did when they, with Kobe's, with Golden State, with the Bulls. If Dan Gilbert actually gave two craps about LeBron James, LeBron would have had 6 or 7 to 8 rings already, possibly 6. No, he would have probably had 6, and he would have never have to go to Miami to win 2. And then came back and won 1 in Cleveland. So what I don't hear a lot of people actually say is LeBron James singly, if he's a better player than Michael Jordan. Just those two, not the teams, not the Bulls versus the Cavaliers, because that's you already know the Cavaliers sucks. You know that. But I don't never hear really Shannon, Skip Bayless, Matt Kellerman. I don't hear nobody actually try to talk about who's the better player. They always say, well, Michael Jordan 6-0. It wasn't 105. He had a team behind him. LeBron James went to the finals 8 times, and he's only 3-5. And okay, I understand all that. What about Michael Jordan's 1-9 playoff record? Is LeBron James 1-9 in the playoffs? No. No, he's not. So before y'all try to compare something, actually try to understand what you're trying to compare. You're trying to compare the Bulls with the Cavaliers, or the 2 greatest players on those teams. Because if you got to look at who's a overall better player, not who has the better team. So it's 2 different things that people try to debate. Who's a better player and who was a better team. Because a lot of people say Jordan sits in on the finals, 5 whatever MVPs, he was the defensive players, and okay, I understand all that. But he did not win those finals by himself. If you go back to the first finals, who actually was the person in the 4th quarter to push them over for he can actually win his first title? So if people gonna do their history about things, Jordan did not just win those 6 titles by himself. Kind of like Kobe didn't win all those 5 titles by himself. He had Shaq, he had Robert Ory, he hit a big time 3. If it wasn't for him hitting that 3, they would have lost. So I don't understand what people try to debate about, even compare them to, about when they always go to Jordan has 6 rings, the Bulls have 6 rings. To me, LeBron is an all-better-round overall player. He's an overall player. He's better than Michael overall. He can do a lot of things that Mike couldn't do. And he has proven that. You can see that. You can tell by the body structure how fast he is, how big he is, how strong he is, the things he's able to do. Start on one end of the court, down on the box, and chase down the block. Clear 94 feet. So what are y'all really comparing? The Bulls or the Cavaliers? Or Michael and LeBron?